Expedia Cruises is a member of the Expedia family, one of the top global travel brands. And at Expedia Cruises, we'd like you to join us as a vacation consultant. Why Expedia Cruises? Well, let us tell you. First, there's the power of the Expedia brand. It's a company people know and trust. It's also a fun, collaborative, and supportive environment where you can help others plan vacations of a lifetime while earning top-tier supplier commissions.
The thing I enjoy most about my job is the people. The clients that you have become your friends very quickly.
Our omni-channel retail model allows customers a seamless booking experience from start to finish. This helps to maximize your earning potential with lead generation opportunities through center walk-ins, a personalized website, and our turnkey marketing programs. You also have the opportunity to acquire leads from Expedia.com and Expedia.ca, allowing you to tap into one of the biggest names in travel.
Everybody knows Expedia, and everybody recognizes both the logos, whether it's online or Expedia Cruises, where I work.
In addition to Expedia Cruises' online presence, our locally owned and operated brick-and-mortar stores are our bread and butter. You probably even have one in your neighborhood. Our high-traffic centers lay at the heart of our communities, offering a professional space where you can come in, meet customers, and connect with your fellow vacation consultants. The Expedia Cruises team will be with you every step of the way, supporting and guiding you throughout your travel career. Our award-winning marketing and sales training programs will help you become a confident, successful vacation consultant. And it's not just us that think so. Our in-house marketing programs have won numerous Travel Weekly Magellan Awards.
Expedia Cruises has been vital to my success in the travel industry. I was able, through Expedia Cruises, to have access to the technology, to the tools and the training to make me successful.
And we are so much more than cruise. Our vacation consultants are experts in booking cruise vacations, all-inclusive resorts, coach and rail tours, vacation packages, and so much more. You'll be creating once-in-a-lifetime experiences for your customers, experiences that will keep them coming back to you over and over again. We have incredible relationships with leading cruise lines and have consistently won Partner of the Year awards.
Now is the best time to become an Expedia Cruises vacation consultant because there's pent-up demand from the consumer and we need you to help us fulfill that pent-up demand.
I am passionate about this cruise industry. It is the happiness business. I'll say it again. Princess loves Expedia Cruises.
Now is a great time to join the industry. Global passenger volume is expected to exceed 30 million over the next few years, and 85% of all travelers who have cruised before say they will cruise again. What does that mean for you? There's a huge demand for your services. With all of this talk of travel, there's perks for you too. Broaden your horizons and see the world at reduced rates, all while gaining valuable knowledge to bring back to your customers. So, if you love to travel, if you love to help people plan the vacation of their dreams, if you love to work in a fun, supportive, collaborative environment and make money doing it, then we'd love to have you join our team. And then you'll be able to say, I work at Expedia Cruises.
Do it. The time is now. The demand is high.
There's never been a better time to join Expedia.
My only regret is I didn't do it sooner.
Fantastic. Good afternoon and hello, everyone. My name's John Mast. I lead the marketing for Expedia Cruises, and I'm joined here today with my colleague, our manager of recruitment, Christina Richards. And today, we're here to talk about what your life could be like if you joined us as part of our team as a vacation consultant. That video does a great job of giving you the Coles Notes, but we're going to double click way into that story today and in fact have an expert with us as well who's going to appear as a guest speaker, Chris, and she's actually a vacation consultant in the United States who's got her experience to share with you. So it should be a great day. Christina, maybe we'll let you go and we'll get into it. But before I do, we'll invite you back probably in about 15 minutes after we talk a little bit about the industry.
Yeah, I'll come back and talk to you all about the tools and the marketing and all that fun stuff, but I'll be here later.
Fantastic. So before we dig right into it, I just want to make sure everyone's aware that I'm here at our corporate office representing almost 300 locations right across North America and Canada and the United States. and representing about 7,000 vacation consultants that are part of our organization today that have already made the leap. So we're excited to tell you our story and give you more information about a career with us. And I think with that, Carly, let's get into it and go to the next slide. We have a little bit of housekeeping. Um, Technical issues. Sometimes in a Zoom environment like this, you may have a glitch, and if you can't hear or maybe things just don't seem quite right to you, very often if you just log out, go back to the link and log back in, that can straighten things out quickly for you. You also have the opportunity to adjust your view. There's a little icon at the top of your screen, and if you adjust it, you can make our faces smaller and the beautiful travel and vacation pictures bigger, which I'd recommend. And then don't worry if you can't stay for the, hopefully you can stand it. If you can't stay for the whole presentation, which will take about an hour, no problem. You'll be actually emailed a recording of the webinar within 24 hours of it completing today. So we'll get into it today, and by all means, ask your questions in the chat. We've got people standing by to answer them. But in addition to that, it's important that you know that you can at any time reach out to your local Expedia Cruises franchisee who you may or may not have already had a contact with to ask your questions and get to know the local team. So with that, let's go, Carly. We'll start off with a conversation about the cruise industry. From there, we're going to talk about Expedia Cruises, our organization, and how we fit into the cruise industry. Then we'll talk about the vacation consultant role and experience itself and a career as a vacation consultant. And Christina does a fantastic job going through the different tools that we make available to our sales teams to help you lead a successful travel business. And we'll finish off with next steps. If this sounds like a compelling opportunity for you, we can help you come along for the next part of the conversation, and we'd love to have one with you. All right, so let's get into it. The cruise industry. Cruise is part of the multi-trillion-dollar global travel industry and is in fact one of the fastest growing segments of tourism. Our partners, the cruise lines, are investing heavily in new hardware. They're also investing in bespoke private islands. And in fact, some of them, I believe it was Silversea, just opened a hotel in Antarctica to ensure that the process is seamless. But rest assured, there is more cruise business to be had every month of the year. Let's go take a look at that, Carly. You can see here global passenger volume. So really for the last 10 years, it continues to grow. By the end of 28, they're predicting 42 million passengers will sail, almost, not quite almost double 10 years ago. So this continues to grow and grow. And we are seeing, if we go to the next slide, I believe a ship a month is literally being dropped into the ocean by the industry. Everything from very large, family-friendly Caribbean ships to visit the islands to very small purpose-built expedition ships to get into places that honestly have often not been visited before and offer you opportunities to see wildlife in places like Antarctica or Galapagos or the Arctic in a whole new way. There's even a really phenomenal new opened up area called the Kimberley in Australia where the expedition ships are going. And of course, probably one of the fastest growing segments in the cruise industry is river cruising, and we have all kinds of suppliers doing that. But not only are these new ships coming along, but they're getting more and more innovative and more friendly to the environment as they come along. I won't get into all the details here, but things that we see that are prevalent today in new ships, they're plugging in ports. So they call shore power. So when the ship comes into the port, instead of running its generators in port, it can plug into the city grids. There is a story I heard about some of the large ships that have these Ozipod rotating propeller systems that naturally leak a little lubricant. So the ship manufacturer actually worked with biologists to create a neutral to the environment lubricant that doubles as actually fish food that fish can feast on as it's dropped out of the back of the ship, which I just think is really cool and not the kind of thing you hear all that often. Obviously, scrubbers in the smokestacks to make sure no carbon's being reduced into the environment. They have things like bubble emitting hulls that reduce drag on the cruise ships and so much more. They are working tirelessly to make sure that they protect and we protect the environment upon which our business is built, and that is the ocean and the environment. So rest assured, you're getting into a business that is laser focused on making sure the world is just as good a place, if not better, by having cruising as part of it. And the one last thing I'll say that I thought was quite interesting, one cruise line, MSC, actually has built a biological reserve in the Caribbean where they have coral farms, where they have biologists testing more warm water tolerant coral to ensure that coral persists and the reefs persist in a time when ocean temperatures are gently rising, we think. So, with all of that said, more opportunity coming down the pipeline than ever before in this industry, and continued investment being announced quarter after quarter by the cruise lines and the cruise industry itself. So let's get into some more fun stuff. Next slide, please. What's our role in it? And this, I think, is fantastic. So we are part of an organization called CLIA. It's the Cruise Line Industry Associations, and all the cruise lines participate in it. And they do a bunch of research. And every year they go out and do these studies. They're based out of Washington, D.C. And even today, 79% of cruise travelers say having a travel advisor or a travel agent, or as we like to call them, vacation consultants, has a meaningful impact on their decision to cruise. And that's critical to our business model and something that is in the news, but actually kind of amazing. The truth is, a cruise vacation is a complex, considered travel product. You're not buying a one-way ticket from, Seattle to Los Angeles on a plane where you really just have to think about sort of, do I want a middle seat or an aisle seat or a window seat? You need to be considering, first of all, where are you going to go? Second of all, who's coming with you? What kind of accommodations do you like? What cruise ship or brand should you consider for your vacation based on the occasion or the destination? What accommodation levels, what packages to add to that accommodation level, and much, much more. And people tend to do a lot of research and come looking for assurance that they've made the right decision. Sometimes they haven't done any, we can help them in that case too, but very often they have a sense of where they'd like to go. Might be, cultural trip or a warm weather trip, depends. But our vacation consultants go through something we call the navigator's approach to selling, and we deeply train our people to ask better questions because our brand promise says that we are navigators of spectacular vacations. And what that means is that our people will ask better questions to help to get to the heart of why you're looking to travel. And they'll guide you onto an adventure that, if we're doing our job right, is far better than the one you might have been considering based on the day you walked in the door. So that's who we are. And travelers to this day are using vacation consultants more and more. And if you're reading about AI and wondering how that plays in, we just finished doing a big study here at Expedia. And what's really interesting is that, yes, just like when the internet came along, it opened up the opportunity for travelers to do more research on the product type and where they might want to go. But with AI, being new and fast and having the tendency to often or periodically hallucinate when it's answering, people are coming again informed, but even more so looking for assurances from a trusted expert. And that's where we come in. Let's go to the next slide. Expedia Cruises. Let's talk a little bit about our brand. We've talked about the industry. We are Expedia Cruises, air, land, and sea vacations. We are a full service retail travel agency operating in communities across North America. And yes, we have storefronts, but that does by not any means define us as a traditional standalone retail travel agency of old. We are a modern omni-channel offering that uses its offices to be first and foremost, and here's a great shot of one, as a billboard in the community. But second of all, it's a place where for those clients that would like to come down and sit face to face, they can. Thirdly, and maybe even most importantly, it's a place for our vacation consultants and our franchise partners and our managers to come together and build a community of like-minded travel enthusiasts who sell vacations, and they play off each other's strengths, they help each other, and really get a sense of shared purpose. It's wonderful, and it's a big part of why people love being part of Expedia Cruises. And then I think lastly, what's really great about our stores is that people recognize them. When you take a look up there, and we talked about the brand earlier, being part of a franchise, people have an immediate recognition with the brand Expedia. It's a global household name, literally more than 5 billion a year spent to market that brand. People immediately look at it and go, Expedia, I know them, I trust them, and this has got to be their cruise and vacation center. We are a full service travel agency, as I said. We've been around since 1987. Today, we have 262 independently owned and operated retail stores open, with many more set to open in the coming months and years. We are 6,900 officially independent vacation consultants, and we were acquired by Expedia in 2007. And they acquired us at that time because they were looking to be everywhere travel is sold. And while customers will research and book some cruises online, after a certain price point and complexity level, invariably they want to talk to someone, and that's where Expedia Cruises comes in to the overall mix. So we're proud of our heritage. We're excited. Next year's our 40th anniversary, and we continue to thrive and grow along with the industry today. So what's next? Full service. So I can't say it strongly enough. Often people will be like, oh, you're a cruise specialist. And that is in specificity why we added our tagline, Air, Land, and Sea Vacations. It's gone a long way to help people understand that we can sell you a 3-day weekend in Las Vegas, a cycling tour through the Italian countryside, a trip to Costa Rica, an all-inclusive vacation in Mexico, and certainly a cruise. African safari, no problem. We do it all. We have relationships with the world's leading travel suppliers, very strong relationships, and it stands to rest that people may come to us for a cruise, but they quickly become our full service clients. And even if they're not a cruiser and they're curious, they come to us and become a customer for life as well. It's because we want to make sure that when they do come to us for a cruise, that when they do want to go to Las Vegas or do one of those alternative vacations, they've had such a wonderful experience with us and learned through dealing with us that we're more than cruise, that they come back for everything. And we have a full complement of marketing to make sure that, quite frankly, they never forget it and they're constantly reminded about it after they come and buy from us for the first time. So let's keep going. We're a full service travel agency. And in this particular slide, I like to spend a little time on because at the end of the day, it is our strategic competitive advantage. People will often ask, why should I buy from Expedia Cruises? And I like to describe this as a bit of a service sandwich. It begins with, as I said, our promise. We are navigators of spectacular vacation experiences. And I'm not going to read this word for word to you, but I'm going to highlight a few things. It begins with advice you can trust. So again, we are very well trained, but our vacation consultants, and you heard it on that video, and you're going to hear it from Chris today, are passionate travelers who've been there and can give you the inside tips that, learning from reading a brochure is just not going to give you. And further, we're always there, not just before you travel, while you travel, and when you get back. One of the things our vacation consultants tell me they love about their job is having that check-in with their clients when they get back, reviewing their pictures together, hearing what went well, hearing what they loved about it, so they can bring those learnings to their next client, and at the same time, work with that client to understanding what's next on their bucket list. So advice you can trust and always there, packaged around, and that really adds up to specifically fantastic service. And that's what customers want from a brand in this case when they're looking for travel. They demand great service. They want it, but they also require, and almost at the same level, great value. And that's where the power of Expedia Group and Expedia Cruises comes together. We offer the best choice in prices. We are among one of the top cruise retailers in the world. Therefore, we have extremely strong partner relationships. We have buying power. And in fact, we go out and block space on the most popular itineraries and popular cruise lines well in advance, up to a year and a half advance. When we do that, we block that group space. The cruise lines trust us to move it. So they'll actually add things to the value proposition like bottles of wine, spa treatments, dining experiences, shore excursions, and sometimes spending money that we can add to our packages that give us the leg up when you're in a competitive environment. So we call those Expedia Extras, and you can only get those at Expedia Cruises. So between the expert service of our people and the exceptional value we offer, complemented by the fact that we're a full service travel agency, once people experience Expedia Cruises for the first time, the probability of them repeating over time is immense. And we're really proud of that. Let's go to the next slide. This is a bit of a humble brag. It only happened a few months ago. I was sitting in a meeting and I got an alert on my phone that Expedia Cruises had been ranked #1 among the 15 best cruise travel agencies in the cruise business in North America. And quite frankly, that means in the world, because North America is the #1 cruise market in the world. So we couldn't have been more thrilled. And that's because even winning an award from one of our suppliers for being the best brand X salesperson or winning an award for our marketing makes us feel good. Cruise Critic is the place people go to get the skinny on what's the best cruise for them and where the best results have been had. And to be #1 ranked on Cruise Critic is a significant achievement of our salespeople. They get all the credit, but rest assured, when you're joining an organization like ours, you're joining a very professional, highly regarded organization. Next slide, please. And again, when I am also responsible for marketing our franchise opportunity, and what I tell candidates who are looking at joining us as an actual franchise opener or owner to open one of our stores, I tell them a great brand offers two things when you're looking at a franchise, and I believe the same stands true for a vacation consultant opportunity. Almost any system that works and delivers, increasing solid business results that's trainable is a candidate for a great franchise. And we are that. We have exceptional training and a very buttoned down process that's been proven for almost 40 years now. But when you add to that the strength of a brand, that's where we really shine. We are part of one of the world's leading groups of travel companies, one of the biggest in the world with over 100 billion with a B, dollars in sales. And that gives us all kinds of reach into not only buying power and negotiation power, but software opportunities and expertise across all kinds of travel arranging at literally enterprise level that we can bring back to our Expedia Cruises business and extend into the tools that we make available to all of you. So it's great to be part of Expedia Group, and if you join us, you'd be part of that as well. Next slide talks a little bit about how we go to market. I've used the word omnichannel, which is clearly a buzzword in the modern day, but it means something. And the best way I can describe it is it means that we want to meet customers where they are. Not every customer is going to want to phone us. Some will want to interact with us on text or email. Not every customer is going to want to come into our store. Some customers are going to want to just go on our website, your website in this case, if you become one of our vacation consultants, and buy the cruise themselves and get a confirmation and maybe clarify a few things with you. All of that is fine with us. In the modern day, we firmly believe customers need to have the control of their buying experience, and we take to task that very seriously and make it possible that however and wherever customers want to buy from Expedia Group and Expedia Cruises and Expedia.com and .ca, we meet them where they are. So if we go to the next slide, we can talk about that. And it actually becomes an added advantage for our brand. Very difficult for our competition to replicate when you're looking at other vacation or travel agent opportunities. Our omni-channel strategy sets up that people that are shopping on Expedia, one of the busiest traffic websites there is in North America, just show up and look for a cruise. Many of those customers, they just want to book online. It's often a last minute cruise, could be a Bahamas cruise. Certainly we sell everything on there. We've sold river cruises and luxury cruises, but the predominance of the online transaction tends to be a simpler transaction. So shorter, closer in, lower cost. The vast majority of what Expedia Cruises sells is the yang to that, if that's the yin. Longer, more complex, deeper traveling experiences. So while people are shopping on Expedia.com or Expedia.ca, which is very separate from Expedia Cruises, they can book online and that will be taken directly and they'll be serviced by our service center. However, if someone fills out an email form and sends in a lead, or inquires about something further out or more complex, then those calls and email leads are transferred to the nearest Expedia Cruises location for fulfillment. So you get the added power of not only your local franchisees' significant marketing investments, but you get the added power of periodic opportunity to serve leads from Expedia.com and Expedia.ca as well. Next slide. I think we're getting close to our story handoff. We are. So that is a little about our brand, a little bit about the industry, and I can't honestly convey in words how great it is to be part of this industry. I was talking to a franchisee this afternoon, and he said, John, when you love what you do, when you do what you love what you do. And you know, it's obviously still work, but it's work that is pleasant and you get to surround yourself with like-minded people. I'm going to pass you off to some of those like-minded people too right now. Christina's rejoining us. But before I do, I want to remind you, if you have questions, please drop them into the chat or by all means, reach out to your local franchise partner. And all of us would be more than happy to help you as you, qualify this interesting career opportunity for yourselves. So thank you very much for your time. I wish you well, and I'll pass you off to my colleague Christina now.
Thank you so much, John. Hello again, everyone. Uh, as I mentioned earlier, I'm Christina Richards, and I lead the consultant recruitment program here at Expedia Cruises. And a little bit about me. I've been with the company for 22 years now, so over 2 decades in what I truly think is one of the most exciting, fulfilling, and fun industries out there. And honestly, as John was saying, we feel really lucky to be part of this company because it's truly one of the best out there. So, John gave you an excellent overview of our incredible industry and what defines us as a brand. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to guide you through what it truly means to be a vacation consultant, including an interview with one of our diamond consultants, which I'm super excited about. But after the interview, I'll show you all of our support, all of our marketing, the tools, the systems, and our technology, everything that we provide to help you build a successful travel business with Expedia Cruises. So I'll get into a lot of the details. But I want to start off by telling you a little bit about who our vacation consultants are. So our vacation consultants, they are independent contractors. So essentially what this means is they own their own travel business, but they have the power of the most influential brand in travel behind them, which is Expedia, of course. Plus, they have the ongoing support of a local franchisee right in their community and a corporate support team of over 100 plus people, which I'm a part of. Our vacation consultants, they're not all the same. They come from a variety of different backgrounds and diverse careers. But the trait that they all consistently share right across the board is they are passionate about travel. They love to plan, they love to research, and they are motivated to help and serve others. In terms of work hours, our vacation consultants can work full-time or part-time. While some enjoy the flexibility of planning their work around family life or maybe even another career, others are dedicated full-time to growing their business. But the great thing is the choice is ultimately yours as an independent contractor. The great thing is you choose your work schedule and you set your own hours based on your current lifestyle. It's that flexible. It's very flexible. Another common trait among our vacation consultants is their strong community involvement, and a lot of them have a large circle of influence. They take pride in building relationships within the community while leveraging the resources and the brand of Expedia in order to grow their travel business. And this is really key because when you first start out, the people you have in your circle of influence, those will be the people that you will likely reach out to first about your travel business. Of course, there are some travel perks that come along with being a vacation consultant that our consultants enjoy. that allow them to see the world and, more importantly, share that knowledge that they've learned from their travels with their customers. And I believe that is the number one coolest part about this industry. It's not only being able to travel, of course, but sharing those travel experiences and that passion of travel with others. Some people come to us with no previous travel industry experience, and that is completely okay because I'm going to show you later. We train our vacation consultants not only about the travel industry, but how to build their database and how to build those important relationships with their customers, because that's what this business is all about. It's about building those relationships so those customers can come back to you again and again. And for those who have joined us with travel agent experience, they said, they have told me that they find our tools incredibly valuable. Many of us have told us that our tools and our technology and our systems have really helped them to elevate their travel business to the next level. So, if these qualities resonate with you and you're considering a career in travel, well, you're going to want to listen to our next guest. We have a vacation consultant here with us today who is going to share with us her firsthand experience of what it's truly like to build and grow a travel business with Expedia Cruises. So she's going to sort of bring everything that we're talking about today to life. So please join me in welcoming Chris Philbin. She is one of our full-time Diamond Vacation consultants from our Glenview, Illinois location. With 8 years experience at Expedia Cruises, Chris brings a deep passion for travel and a very impressive level of expertise. She's already cruised on 55 different cruises, so she's well traveled. And her love of travel started very, very early, thanks to her parents who did a lot of traveling themselves, and they instilled a strong sense of adventure in her. Even before she became a vacation consultant, she was telling me she was the go-to person for planning all the trips for her family and her friends. She loves meeting new people. She loves exploring different cultures. And as you're going to see very soon, she brings that same energy and that passion into every interaction as she helps her customers create those meaningful and unforgettable travel experiences. So hello, Chris. Welcome. How are you today?
Hello, welcome, welcome. Wow, what an entrance. Boy, I sound like I have a good time.
Well, I hope you have a good time as a vacation consultant. So, thank you again for being here today. We really appreciate it. Um, I'm going to start off by I want to talk about your journey. So, before becoming a vacation consultant, what were you doing? And more importantly, what inspired you to choose Expedia Cruises as the place to start your travel career?
Well, before I was with Expedia Cruises, I worked for Wrigley Gum and Mars. So I was a taste tester, sensory specialist. I know that sounds weird, but all those weird flavors of gum and Skittles, I was trying those out before they came to the market. But But how this happened for Expedia Cruises is we were next door at our favorite Mexican restaurant, next to a brand new Expedia Cruises storefront. And we were walking by, and in the front of the building, it said, "Hey, do you like to travel? Would you like to become a vacation consultant?" My husband was like, "Well, geez, you love to travel. You already are booking all your friends and family anyway. Maybe why don't you make this a profession and maybe make some money at it?" And I'm like, well, shoot, why not? I only live 2 miles away from the office. Expedia was already a well-trusted name. So I was thinking, why not? This job could give me the flexibility of working from home and coming in the office. And I got to tell you, best decision I ever made. And I've never looked back.
I love that. You talked about flexibility and a passion for travel. Those are really powerful drivers, I believe. And when you can build something that sort of fits your lifestyle and obviously it's really close to you as well, and it aligns with what you truly love to do, and I know you love to travel, then that's when it really comes together. I love that. Now, when you first started, how did the training and support help you gain that confidence early on?
So from the very start, there are programs. It's a step-by-step program. So you have to go in the line of what it exactly is supposed to go and the learning tools to help you become more confident. Expedia is here to help you succeed. So the program starts out, as I said, in the Resource Center, step by step. There are weekly webinars where you can learn all sorts of stuff. Your franchise partner and your manager, if you have one, is there to help you every day. And you're going to have a ton of questions at the very beginning, but you're going to learn so much from, actually, if you're in the office, you're going to learn so much from your other fellow consultants, because a lot of people have traveled a ton. And the more knowledge everyone has and the more knowledge you learn, the better it is. So they are helping you from start to finish and continue to help you. Even though I've been here for 8 years, I'm still learning something new every day.
Yeah, me too. I've been here for 22 years and I'm still learning something new. So, we are very much a learning organization. And for those that are listening today, what Chris was talking about, I will be diving more into depth about our training program a little later, to give you a better understanding of how you can grow your business with confidence. So, and I love that you talk about your franchisee and the people in the office, because that's such a huge part of not only your training, but your whole travel journey. I love that you mentioned that. So I want to talk about a little bit more about what has made you successful. You're a diamond consultant, which is one of our top tiers in our sales recognition program. So can you talk about some of the ways, the Expedia Cruises systems or tools have supported your journey to diamond status and maybe, have streamlined your day-to-day success?
So there is a system on the computer. So like every day I get up, I check my activities, I check what I need to do. And it tells you, do you need to call this person? Do you need to check up on them? Do you need to email them? Do they need a final payment? It's a whole system to help keep you organized, because the busier you get, the more organized you need to be. And especially if you get more and more clients, you just have to be detail oriented. And there are systems that help you with that. Also I don't know if you're going to talk about this, but the Power BI.
I sure am.
Okay, so I don't want to talk about too many things that you guys are going to talk about, but networking, going out and telling your friends, if you're in a church group, if you're in a school system, or if you have lots of friends and family, they tell their people and they tell their people. And if they trust you, and not only, another good thing is, if you're on Facebook or social media and everyone's seeing all the travels that you're going to, they're like, well, FOMO, I want to go to those places. And so, they're like, wow, you guys go so many places. How can I do that also? So it's just a multitude of so many things that you got to do, but you do need on top of it, and you need to be organized.
Yeah, and the system that Chris is talking about, in terms of keeping her organized and on track, is Cruise Desk, and I will talk a lot about Cruise Desk because it really does help you stay organized. It helps you stay on top of all of your tasks and your activities, and helps you to build those relationships with your customers. It's a really great system, which I'll talk about a little bit more later. So I'm so happy that that is helping you, stay organized, Chris. Now, I want to talk about the moment that you sort of realized, this is actually working. I'm a vacation consultant. This is working. I can really do this, and I love it. Can you talk about that moment?
So, so this is like my second or third career, but I knew that this was the career for me because of my passion for travel and wanting to see more of the world. But the more you sold, the more confident you got, the more people were calling back. You were getting referrals. You were doing family trips where the parents were doing the trip. Then it goes down to the grandkids, and then it goes to the kids, and they're all still calling you. It is all about trust and having a relationship with people. These people really do become your friends. You hear about their highs and lows in their life and the wonderful things that they are planning. I mean, people are planning everything nowadays: weddings, divorces, births, everything. They just want to travel and find a reason to all get together. But for sure, family trips are the way to go. And as John was saying, people want to go out and see the world, and river cruising is really great. And And hey, you don't have to go out of the United States either or Canada. There's plenty to see here. So if people are uncomfortable going other places, plenty of things to see here. But we're here to check off the bucket list for people. And it just brings so much joy when you do that.
Yeah, isn't that powerful? I mean, when you know you're actually building something amazing and you're impacting other people's lives, your referrals are starting to come in, your customers are happy, you're creating these long-lasting memories for them and their family and their friends. That's truly the best. And like you said, your customers are now your friends. Like what that's the best. What kind of job, that's the best thing I love about this industry. As I was saying early, like not only getting to travel, but sharing those memories with other people and creating relationships and friendships. It's just, I love to hear that. That's awesome.
It's very meaningful. And it
It
means
is,
a
it
lot
is.
to us. And it means a lot to them
It does,
because,
yeah.
they trust you and you are kind of seeing it through their eyes, or if they're seeing my pictures or I'm seeing their pictures, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is just fabulous. I'm so excited you get to go to those places.
Yeah, I mean, if you can create those memories for people, they'll keep coming back to you again and
Hmm.
again. That's
Hmm.
the key. Now, if someone on this webinar, if they're thinking, okay, yay, this sounds great, Chris, I love it, but I'm not quite sure about it, I'm not quite ready, what would you tell them?
Well, I'd first ask them, do you like to travel? Are you a people person? You have good communication skills. Do you want a flexible job that isn't 9 to 5 where you sit at a desk and look at four walls? Are you ready to work with a trustworthy Expedia? I mean, everybody knows the name,
Hmm.
so there it kind of sells itself. Now is the time for travel. I mean, we are busier than ever. People want to see the world. Don't you want to be part of that? There really is no better feeling than someone, you are booking someone, taking something off their bucket list. So, hey, join up with Expedia Cruises. It's a great place to be, and I love
That's awesome. Yes, please join us. Okay, one more question because we have to get moving on.
I'm sorry.
No, no, please. I love it all. Looking back, why, I mean, you kind of already talked about it. Why are you so glad that you took the step? And what does it mean to be a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises? What does it mean to you today?
Well, I never imagined that this job would change my life.
Yeah.
Seriously, I never thought I'd be going to the Galapagos, the Middle East, and Amsterdam and the Caribbean all in 7 months,
Oh my
and in
God.
a learning capacity, and to make my business better. Also, the friends that I've made down from corporate to the vendors to the suppliers, people all over the world, and just the people I work with, they literally are my second family. I enjoy all the times that I've been here, and it's just had me grow as a person. My mom is just so excited for me because, she was a traveler, my grandmother's a traveler, and to see the world is she wishes I spoke more than one language, but she just I can't tell you. This is a job that y'all should think about. It's worth it. It's meant the world to me, and it really has changed my life.
I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, this role has also changed my life. You talk about the friendships and the people you've met, and that's
Hmm.
truly what it's all about. It's the culture and the people.
Hmm.
And so, Chris, thank you so much for being here today and sharing all of your advice and your insights and just your journey. It was so inspiring to hear. And I love how you're really building something amazing, and I just know you'll continue to grow and excel in your travel career. And yeah, thank you so much
Well,
again.
thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Please come and join us again anytime. Love to have you.
Anytime. Have a good day.
You too. So, thank you so much, Chris, again. Now I want to dive into the details that I'm sure you're all dying to know about. I want to show you some of our tools and systems that Chris just mentioned, tools and systems that you can leverage to help build a successful travel business. So I'm going to talk about three main tools and systems. Number one, our exclusive training and development program. Number two, I'm going to talk about Cruise Desk. This is our industry leading booking engine and customer relationship management platform. This is the software, this is the technology that Chris was talking about and how it keeps her so organized. And then thirdly, I want to talk about our award-winning marketing and promotions programs. So let's start with the training. Now, we have a host of training programs to help you get started, even if you've never cruised before or even if you've never traveled extensively, as well as programs that will keep you continuously learning and developing throughout your career. Our exclusive training program is called International Cruise Academy, but don't be fooled by the name. It's really a vacation academy because we don't just teach you about ocean travel. We are a full service travel agency, so we teach you about all travel. And when you join, our consultant certification program is your starting point. This is an online and interactive training program where you will learn all the basic skills you need to succeed, including training on our systems, our tools, product knowledge, of course, and how to attract leads and build your customer database. And of course, your local franchisee is also with you every step of the way throughout your entire training, so you're never alone. They'll often schedule check ins to make sure that you're progressing along and you're retaining everything. This program also includes the core elements of our navigator's approach to selling program. John sort of brushed a little bit on this. This is our award-winning sales training program, and it's designed to teach you how to sell even if you don't come from a sales background, and to also be able to ask better questions to qualify your customers so you can put them on the vacation that they want. Then, after you've completed your consultant certification and you're ready to get going, we offer additional training and programs to guide you on the pathway to success and professional development content to empower you with all the necessary skills and the knowledge to continuously grow and be successful. So, training and development here at Expedia Cruises, it's a constant. We are very, very much a learning organization. It never stops. Plus, again, your franchisee, they're going to provide you with continuous learning, continuous support. This means one-on-one coaching. This means peer shadowing. This means team meetings. They'll often also invite suppliers to come in to provide additional training. Honestly, the franchisee level of support is incomparable because their main goal is to help you succeed. Now, all of this training that I just mentioned is housed in one convenient place called the Learning Center. The Learning Center is our exclusive online learning platform. This system makes learning really fun, really engaging, and really easy to follow. So whether you're brand new and you're going through your consultant certification or you're experienced and you're brushing up on your skills, all of our training is incredibly interactive. It includes webinars, exercises, activities, virtual workshops. So you're never really sitting there reading a course because that's completely boring. I think we make learning a lot of fun. And honestly, our vacation consultants love our training program as well. In a recent survey, 92% of them said it has been a very, very positive impact on their business and their growth. And as Chris said earlier, it really helped her, especially early on, to build her confidence and sell early. Now, in addition to our training program, I love this next slide. We offer our vacation consultants so many opportunities to learn, to network, and experience different travel products through our events. So, our flagship event is our annual consultant focused conference. We call this Anchor. So, Anchor is a truly unique event held on a 7-day cruise. It's one of our most anticipated events of the year by all of our vacation consultants. Chris went on Anchor this year. I went on Anchor, and it was an incredible experience. Essentially, Anchor is an action-packed agenda featuring inspiring executive keynotes. We have hands-on workshops designed to help you grow and elevate your business. We've got one-on-one sessions with top travel partners. We have lively panel discussions. But of course, it's not all business. Anchor is also a ton of fun. We have themed parties. We have networking events, so many social events, making it both educational and incredibly fun. It's just an amazing chance for everyone to learn, to connect, to celebrate with all of our consultants, all of our franchisees, our travel partners, and corporate support, all while enjoying a cruise. It's fantastic. Our most recent Anchor was hosted in April. We sailed aboard the brand new, stunning MSC World America in the Western Caribbean. It was amazing. Like I said, Chris was there too. Our next anchor will take us to Alaska aboard Norwegian Encore next April. So hopefully I see many of you there. In addition to Anchor, we also offer smaller 2 to 3 day symposiums for vacation consultants throughout the entire year. Now, these events are for those who want to specialize or learn more about key travel segments such as luxury, river, expedition, resorts, tours, things like that. And then to further foster even more connections and more networking and more collaboration within our community, we offer Navigator Connects, which are evening networking sessions that take place across North America. Additionally, we host hundreds of our vacation consultants on exclusive seminars at seas and other FAM trips. Now, for those of you who don't know what FAMs are familiarization trips, which essentially allows our travel agents the chance to learn firsthand about different travel products at a reduced fee. So we offer a ton of events, not just for learning purposes, but for networking purposes. Now, I want to show you a video from our recent anchor aboard MSC World America, just to give you a taste of what our events are truly like, because I honestly feel that my words just don't do it justice. So Carly, if you can play the video, that would be great. Wow. So as you can see, we have a ton of fun while learning and connecting. And these opportunities, these events that we do, they are really part of our culture. They're so important, and all of our consultants love it. Okay, now on to technology. I want to talk about Cruise Desk. So Cruise Desk is our exclusive web-based technology. It's sort of an all-in-one booking platform and customer relationship management system that allows you to literally manage every aspect of your business from virtually anywhere in the world. So this is the system that Chris was talking about to help her stay organized. In Cruise Desk, you will have access to all of our inventory of vacation products and every aspect of support for your customers that you could ever want or need, including vacation research, sending out quotes, booking your customers' vacation, invoicing. You can even set up activity reminders for all of your booking and servicing tasks, which again will help you stay very organized and on track. And through Cruise Desk, you will have access to Power BI. This is our business intelligence tool, and it provides insights into your performance, your bookings, your add-on sales, your customer trends, and so much more. It's a very powerful tool that gives you the data that you need to make informed decisions, which can help you to increase your sales, increase your earnings, and just better support your customers. It's a powerful tool. Cruise Desk also has an extensive resource center, and this includes a massive online library of helpful resources to help you maximize your business. So this includes marketing, support kits, sales tools kits, videos, job aids, you name it. Cruise Desk is literally your one-stop shop for managing all aspects of your travel business and building those important relationships with your customers. Now, our marketing, I want to talk about our marketing. Our marketing is a major powerhouse. Recently, we won 5 Travel Weekly Magellan Awards for our overall strategy and the impactful campaigns we launched. These awards are often called the Oscars of the travel industry, so we're really, really proud of that. Every marketing program that we create is designed to help our vacation consultants not only generate leads, but ultimately create customers for life. So I want to start with the website. As soon as you become a vacation consultant, you get your very own Expedia Cruises branded personalized website that is customized to you. Your website has its own online booking engine where customers can go to make a booking at any time, even while you're sleeping. The system will also automatically generate a customer invoice and notify you by email immediately after someone makes a booking on your site. It's all sort of part of that seamless shopping experience that John spoke about earlier, and being able to service your customers in the way that they want to be serviced. Now, let's talk about some of our most popular marketing programs that our vacation consultants just love. One of our biggest competitive advantages is our Expedia exclusive staterooms program. This is our group program where we block or secure a large group of staterooms at special rates on the most popular sailings that only our customers can take advantage of. So on average, we block about 150,000 staterooms on over 7,000 sailings. And all of our groups include those Expedia extras that John was talking about earlier. These are special amenities that you can offer your customers. So things like onboard cash credits, little extras to help add more value for your customers. The program is also supported by a very large and dedicated groups team at corporate office who are always available to assist our vacation consultants and offer guidance. And they often help our consultants win a sale over a competitor's quote. Very valuable. Another marketing program that really adds value for your customers is your 7Cs Club. And I want to talk about a little bit about this further because your 7Cs Club is not only your customer database, but it's also a free loyalty program for your customers. And it's designed to keep them engaged with special offers and personalized online and print marketing. So when people join your 7Cs Club, they are automatically entered to win a free cruise for 2, including airfare. Other benefits include member prices, which are special savings that only 7Cs members can get. They also get access to our very best Expedia exclusive staterooms. Members also receive email newsletters with exclusive offers tailored to their travel preferences. And then once their first vacation is booked with us, they receive a 2-year subscription to Dream Voyages, which is our Expedia Cruises magazine. And also once they book, they can take advantage of our Expedia Rewards program, which we call One Key. That's a loyalty points program that is available exclusively for Expedia customers only. So the benefits here for you as a potential Expedia Cruises vacation consultant is that 7Cs helps you to attract new customers. It helps you to build relationships with existing customers. It helps to generate sales signals with all of your customers and increases customer loyalty. Very, very powerful. Now, to help you build your 7Cs and the relationships with your members, we offer a variety of personalized online and print marketing. I'm going to start with the online marketing. As I mentioned in the previous slide, 7Cs members receive a variety of personalized email newsletters from you that are tailored to their travel preferences. And when they click on any product offering that is in the email, it links right back to your personal website. At corporate, we send these newsletters out on your behalf, so it looks like it comes personally from you. We complement all of our email marketing with a robust social media program that, again, we execute on your behalf. Now, additionally, we also have a fantastic social media management tool. It's called Social Hub. If you want to execute your own social media on top of what we already do, Social Hub includes pre-made posts and other content for you to post on Facebook, on Instagram, and other platforms. And you can post it actually right from the tool itself. You don't have to be a social media whiz because everything has been curated for you and it's really, really easy to use. Now, aside from the newsletters, we also send out automatic emails and reminders to your customers on your behalf. Things like final payment reminders, bon voyage emails, welcome home emails, birthday, anniversary emails, all to help you upsell and build that loyalty with your customers. This system is honestly executed on your behalf so you can just focus on what you do best, which is sales. Now, print marketing, we have four main programs that help you generate more leads and create that loyalty. So we have our targeted mass mail flyer called Vacation Specials. This features amazing deals and its purpose is to attract new customers. Then we've got our Dream Voyages magazine, as I mentioned earlier. This is a 67-page glossy, beautiful magazine that features longer out cruises and vacations, lots of editorial. This is sent again to Seven Seas members who have purchased with us to help strengthen that relationship with them. And then we have our Legendary Rivers and Tours magazine, and this is designed specifically with our river cruise customers in mind. So it showcases the unique charm and immersive experiences of river cruising along with guided tour options. And then Discoveries is another magazine that we produce, and we send this magazine to our most valued luxury expedition customers. And it even earned us a Silver Travel Weekly Magellan Award. And there's so much interest in this product. The number of passengers sailing on expedition itineraries is up 71% since 2019. So lots of potential there. Now, our exclusive promotions are yet another way to attract new Seven Seas members and strengthen relationships with existing customers. Our promotions, as you might have heard, they are highly anticipated by all of our customers, and they are a massive sales driver for our vacation consultants. In fact, their impact earned us a Gold Travel Weekly Magellan Award in 2024. One of the most successful promotions of the year is our annual Princess 3-day sale, which, by the way, it's coming up June 11th to the 14th. We've been running this sale, I think, for nearly 20 years now, and it just continues to get bigger and better. And it is honestly one of the most highly anticipated sale for our customers. People know about it. People wait for it. It's incredible. Last year, when we did the sale, we booked over 28,000 passengers with Princess Cruises in just 3 days. So this is just one example of one promotion. We actually have an exclusive promotion nearly every single month that is targeted towards different market segments. And they are all supported by exclusive offers that are often combinable with our Expedia exclusive stateroom groups. So you're just adding more value for your customers. The promotions are also supported by a fully integrated marketing program that includes email marketing, social media, print marketing, store merchandising. We also provide dedicated training for every single promotion. And we also offer consumer contests, which again help you generate new Seven Seas members and contests for consultants too. And we host virtual consumer sales events with our travel partners for every single promotion, again, on behalf of our vacation consultants. Most franchisees will also host consumer events in their center or at a nearby location to highlight a promotion and its offers, which is a massive sales generator and a relationship builder for our vacation consultants. So my point here is all of these marketing programs, all of these promotions, they are in place to build your database, to build those relationships and build that customer loyalty with your customers. Now, finally, I can't talk about marketing without mentioning our award-winning supplier relationships because it's key. We are consistently recognized by all the major cruise lines and travel partners as a top account year after year. And with that comes tremendous buying power, which means our vacation consultants earn some of the highest offered supplier commissions. And additionally, what it means is we are given exclusive offers and exclusive promotions that we can provide for our customers. Now, I've gone a little bit over. I'm really sorry, but before we end today, I would like to tie it all together for you and just take a couple of more minutes to summarize some of our tools and our systems and our key benefits that we discussed here today, as well as what your next steps are should you decide this might be something that you want to pursue. So, number one, starting with the Expedia name, we are one of the leading brand names in travel. That instant brand recognition and that power behind Expedia, it's unmatched. John talked about this earlier, our omni-channel experience, which allows our customers to book where, when, and how they choose. And it also maximizes your earning potential as a consultant through online leads, through in-person inquiries, and your personal Expedia Cruises website. Our technology, Cruise Desk, this technology of ours, it allows you to manage all aspects of your business in one place, from booking vacations to servicing your customers before, during, and after their vacation. Our exclusive training program and our professional development program, it teaches you everything you need to know to be successful. Our Expedia exclusive staterooms provides more value for your customers. Our supplier relationships that I just talked about helps you to earn some of the highest offered supplier commissions available. Our award-winning marketing strategy, it includes a wide range of programs that generate leads and creates customers' loyalty. And then that one-on-one support and leadership from the local franchisee is also a big advantage. Having a local franchisee in your community who is focused on the development and success of your travel career, that is incredibly invaluable. And then, unlike so many other host agency models out there, you get to work in a professional Expedia Cruises retail storefront where you can meet customers, where you can host events to promote all of our promotions and share best practices with other consultants. And you have that flexibility to also choose your work schedule based on your current lifestyle. And finally, it's not on this slide, but I need to talk about our culture because it's such an important part of our story. The success of Expedia Cruises is built upon our Stronger Together culture and the collaboration and the contributions from all of our franchisees, all of our vacation consultants, and of course, all of our amazing travel partners and suppliers. The culture is one of the main reasons why I've been here for 22 years. And speaking of culture, I have to do another little brag. We're really, really proud to share that Expedia Cruises was recognized on Franchise Business Review's Culture 100 list. We've been recognized for the second year in a row now, and this award celebrates the top 100 franchise brands with the best company culture. So when you join us, if you decide to join us, you're not just joining a travel company, you're becoming part of an award-winning culture, which I think is really important. So if you are seriously thinking about doing this, here are your next steps. So after today's webinar, a local franchisee in your community will connect with you, or you can be really proactive and connect with an Expedia Cruises location nearest you to speak right away with a franchisee, unless if you haven't spoken to one yet. Now, when you speak with a franchisee, they will likely schedule a chat with you or maybe a one-on-one interview with you. And this is where you can discuss more of the details that I shared with you today. By speaking with a franchisee, this will also give you an opportunity to ask all of your questions and honestly assess if it's a good fit for the both of you, because it has to be a good fit for the both of you, right? If you both agree that this is a good fit and you want to do this, the franchisee will then send you the independent contractor agreement for you to review and then hopefully sign. And then your final step will be to activate your Cruise Desk license, your email address, your personalized website, and then your online training, and then away you go. So thank you so much for joining us today. We went a little bit over an hour, so thank you for those who stayed with us. Thank you to my co-host John, and of course our very special guest, Chris. If you're considering a career in travel, honestly, now is the time to take that next step. The demand for travel obviously continues to surge, and we are always, always looking for passionate vacation consultants to help keep up that momentum. We'd love to welcome you to our team and support you as you build a rewarding travel business doing what you love. So thank you again for joining us today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening, depending where you are. Have a great night. Take care.